Good evening, sir. My name is Midshipman Ugay.
Good evening, sir. My name is Michidman Lubiti.
Criteria on damage stability. Damage stability refers to a ship's ability to remain afloat, upright, and safe after sustaining damage, such as flooding due to collision, grounding, or hull breach. The criteria governing disarmingly set by the International Maritime Organization through conversation like SOLAS.
Number
Num-
1. Extent of damage association. This is ship design. Assuming certain improvement may be floated standard. Damage dismissal include longitudinal extent, length of damage, transverse extent with concentration, vertical extent, height of flooding. This depend on ship type, cargo tracker, passenger.
Number 2, residual stability requirements. After damage, the ship must still have enough stability. Positive metacentric height must remain adequate rating lever. Minimum area under curve, minimum maximum GG value. Ship must resist capsizing even with flooding compartments.
Final equilibrium condition. After flooding, stabilized heel angel must be within acceptable limits, typically 7 for passenger ship before countermeasure. Deck edge emission should be controlled. No progress floating.
Number 4, freeboard and margin line. The margin line, a line down below the bulkhead deck, must not be submerged. Ensures reserve buoyancy is maintained.
Number 5. Progressive flooding prevision. Opening doors, hatches, vent must be waterlight or weatherlight, properly secured. Prevent water spreading beyond assumed damaged compartments.
Number 6, permeability of species. Different species feel differently. Machinery species 85%, cargo species 60 to 90%, accommodation 90% used in calculation of floodwater volume.
Number 7. Subdivision Index A versus R. Modern probabilistic approach SOLAS. A equal attained index, R required index, condition A R.
Number 8, time to flood and survivability. System must allow safe evacuation time for damage control. Passenger ships have stricter criteria than cargo ships.